Hey guys, and welcome back to part 2 of Laham. We're going to continue playing this and see what happens. Now, before I start, or I guess while I set up, I'll explain that I'm using different video settings than I have since maybe like episode 1 or 2 when I was trying to get that locked down. So I'm going to see if this quality loss that I'm taking is worth the fact that the file size is down by half, which is significant. I'm at about 55% file size when I record now, which is awesome because that means it's going to take 55% of the amount of time to process and upload these. So that'll allow me to put out more content and it'll be easier for me. And to me, when I compare it, it looks like the quality loss is maybe about 90% of what it was before. I used to record at 1080p 60 FPS, and now I record at like 856p or something like that. It's the in-between of 720p and 1080p. And I did this because as nice as 1080p looks, YouTube compresses it anyways, and when I'm actually OBS is going to compress it a little bit as well, and my video editing software is going to compress it as well. So when you run it through all three of those compressors, I'm not really getting that much of a gain by running this thing at actual 1080p. I figure most people don't watch it that way anyways, and this actually still looks pretty dang close to 1080p, and I don't really think that that is a huge deal. Now, YouTube is still going to say that it's 1080p, because to YouTube, I'm still outputting these at 1080p. They're just... Sorry, I'm trying to gather my thoughts while I do this. I'm still outputting these videos at 1080p. It's just the actual input image of my game isn't 1080p. So it's going to tell you on YouTube you can watch it at 1080p, but that's a lie. It's not actually 1080p. I could record a 1 pixel video and then tell my editing software to put it out at 1080p, and YouTube would think it was 1080p, even though it's 1p. So, okay, what was I doing? I remember last time I specifically didn't set up for the next turn because things were really complicated. Well, what I need to do is I need to get some mines marked. And I believe the way you mark mines is by getting next to them and then walking slowly. And when you're adjacent to them, you can, yeah, okay, see, now I can mark mines. That'll let me do that, because I've got a mark over here. Okay, that's interesting. It's good that it lets you know. Went to there, then I can mark mines from there. Well, we'll mark through there. Try to get through this. Okay, and on this side, use your bazookas. Let's just take those things out. Still trying to maintain chain of command, which is always difficult to do in these situations. When those things are blown up, I will have the breacher team blow this open for these guys and they can push forward. Probably do the same over here on the right. Push one platoon through this way and one platoon through this way. Only problem is I'm almost certain there's going to be a minefield. So I'll probably have to send second section breach team forward at a hunt pace, because I think engineers, if they're not in combat, are better at spotting mines before they go off. I think that's the idea there. I'm not 100% on that though. That's what I read in the guide. Okay, let me take that back. That's what I believe I have read in the guide. Important distinction there. Alright, let's run it and see what happens. Sorry about the long, boring talk about video and whatnot. Ooh, that bunker's already down. That went well. Sheesh. That is a little too close to using mortars of that level. Where's that MG42 fire coming from? Let's find that. Right back here. Okay, that's expected. Oh, that's a little death box.
Roger, check fire. End of mission.
Okay, who's shooting at what? Which mortar? That's right, I remember I gave you that order. You can cut that out now. You might need your ammo to take out that other guy back there. It's probably not going to have very much ammo by the time this thing ends. Those guys got shelled. Did any more big shells come in? No? Not yet. Those are fun. What are you shaking from? You're probably the one taking the MG fired, I'd assume. Okay, well let's, 14 rounds is enough. Let's get this guy in here. Let's get him deployed. His mortar ammo bearer next to him. I hate how tiny this area is. It's so hard to navigate. Let's get this guy back with his own platoon. Everything's clustered to hell right now. Let's put these guys inside. I hate how little room there is in here. Turn back on trees. Alright, now I've got all these mortars. What I should do, that'll take too long though. Engineers are about to mark these mines. Never seen it. I think it takes a few minutes for one tile as well. Well, let's run it. Still got an hour, and we've already taken out the first line of defense. But from here, I think it's going to be scattered defense the rest of the time. Where'd my mark? There they go. Who's shooting at what? You guys putting rounds on that bunker? Yep, that's why I didn't want you to do that. I should have told you that that was a bad idea. I can hear some German mortars going off. How far is that from there to there? Got 5 bazooka shells. You can get a bazooka in there. Oh man, that was a perfect shell. That's really unfortunate. How many did it take out? 3, 4. That sucks. That was good shelling. Let's see what you can do. That's 100 meters. That's within bazooka distance. You'll just be out of bazooka ammo by the time it's over. Now, this flank is one that I haven't really worked with yet. Do we have additional bazooka guys here? 1, 8 shells. I know that some of these crews will have bazookas with them as well, like you do. Split off an anti-tank team. You can't shoot it? What's wrong with that? No line of sight. But you clearly can see it. Let's see what happens. Alright, and gauge these Germans down here, obviously. Okay, let's get these bazooka guys out. So they're cluttering up this area and making it hard for me to operate. They don't need to be there. They've already done their job. I have a lot of little light machine gun crews. Okay, we're definitely not blowing anything yet. You guys didn't mark mines yet. I get it. Because you go like that. I get it. It's the hunt command made them stop when they took some enemy contact. Okay, well, let's just run another turn. More of that artillery didn't come in yet, huh? Must be like one set of shells every few minutes. Okay, so I've split off bazooka teams. They should be able to more specifically see. Thank you. Well, okay, so you guys see it. There you go. Good, good. That probably killed whoever was inside that thing. It did. Alright, I'm gonna make them stop shooting now. I don't need that bunker disabled. I just wanted the people inside gone. Got one more to deal with. He's probably gonna waste another shell on it. Is he? No.
Yes, sir.
He's content with having done that. It's actually because he lost sight of it, but... Okay, so they're marking lines now. That's why it's taking them so long to do anything. Fine. And all my bazooka teams are one set back. Weird, it's hard to get these guys in here where they'll actually all be taking cover on this hedge. Where's my HQ support team? I know I have one somewhere. Oh, hey, I never sent these guys up. But I know I have a HQ support team. I think that's for this side, though. And this platoon is not doing. Send up their machine gun with them. Their mortar can stay back. That should be that platoon going, then it's just the weapons platoon left over. Very sorry about that. I got a Skype message, and I usually turn off the audio to any of that kind of stuff, Steam, Skype, anything that's going to make a message noise, and I forgot to, and I'm going to edit it out because there's nothing more aggravating than watching. I mean, there are definitely some things more aggravating than this. I'm just, what's the word? Over exaggerating. But it is pretty aggravating to be watching a video, hear the person get a Skype message, and you think you have it. Because, text tones, any sort of notification tone like that is so ingrained in your mind that, like, as soon as I hear that noise, I'm immediately like, oh, who messaged me? And even if I know it was on a video, I get like, man, I needed that message. I want to know what that message was. Like, my brain is in overdrive about it. Well, at some point I'm going to have to push forward. My problem is I know there's a machine gun back here. So I'm just going to let this mortar do its thing and put out the majority of its ammo on that spot. Denied, denied. What's wrong with this platoon? Oh, that's right. That's the platoon that's got nobody in it. No command element, at least. I wanted him. Put some mortars back here. Oh, no, there. Really bogged down until I could take out this right side bunker, but I'm willing to move up in the face of this right side bunker. We're going to see what that's like. We're going to see what kind of fire that thing puts out. I'm not incredibly worried about it, but that might bite me. Sorry this is so slow going. I'm just really worried. And I don't know what to do, so I'm taking a really long time. Some close range fire coming on. I think it's from in this forest or in this trench. I wasn't expecting anything like that. Okay, there we go. It's in the trench. It's hard to see what's actually going on here. I think I got guys. Yeah, I can see back there. 5+ guys here. 3 confirmed, but I can hear other fire over here. Yeah, we've got another one confirmed. Shadow bug right now. Alright. Well, we're combating them. We've got enough guys over here to handle this problem. Is it because I put guys here that they showed themselves? If I get that machine gun deployed, I'll be able to... No aim point? These guys to combine. I think they did it. I think these engineers have marked the mines here. So now they're just slow... Or was that because they got scared and decided to not mark mines instead? That's what I'm worried about. I think it said in the thing, though, that engineers will never stop marking mines. They don't... Even if they get shot at, that's why it's a really dangerous thing to do in combat areas, is they will not stop. Where did you guys take 2 casualties? Over here, that's right. I remember that happening. It took more than 2. This guy, I'll heal him up. get some light fire in here. See if I can take out whatever MG suppressed me earlier. Thing's still got 28 shells left. It hasn't... I guess those shells come in really rarely. I think I'm also on light fire for it, so that would make sense. Okay, this machine gun crew. Let's put some fire over there. Oh, that's because it's a weak aim point. What was that? It's AMG from over here, right? It's up to something? Okay, well, I'm gonna shell this guy right now, so he'll get what's coming to him. Oh. Somebody take a casualty? It looked like it. Oh, they're just rattled. Well, I've spotted him. Let me see exactly where he is. Dead center. Dead center. Okay. That's a rifleman. That's a sniper, actually. Looks like... No. No scope. No scope. Alright, we'll make this guy stop shooting. He doesn't need to be wasting his BAR ammo. Just wanted some reactionary fire. But now I've got a machine gun to do reactionary fire, so... what I'll do here is amp up this from light mortar fire to heavy mortar fire. And... I'm gonna give this machine gun... Just so that way the mortar can get up and going, I'm gonna give him 30 seconds of full fire. I'm trying to think of ways to take this thing out. That's a tough position. It's a tough nut to crack. I'll just use these mortars. It's the only mortar I have up at the front, though. I really should send some other ones up. Got one more here that's really not doing anything, so I'm going to send him up. Okay. We're gonna fire, well, we're gonna squad bound, not fire team bound. Let this guy wait. 30 seconds, 20 is good actually. See if we can get him all the way up without taking MP fire. I doubt it. Do I have an 81 over here? I don't think I do. If I did... Nope. If I did, I'd call in some white phosphorus in front of that. This one's still operational, but I don't think the Germans are going to reinforce it. I don't see that happening. And if they do, I'll just give them another bazooka shell anyways. That'd just be easier casualties for me to take. For them, that is. Casualties I'll take from them. Alright. We've got an hour, so 20 minutes are down. That's, I would have liked to progress farther in this time. I haven't even got past the first line of defense yet. So here is a suppression match to put down this guy. It's machine gun crew. Hopefully they'll get suppressed, give me enough time to get my mortar up, sight it in. This one. fired a shell, but I don't know where that's gonna land. Just the tiniest bit short. Do this. You got all the time in the world. Except you don't. Come on. Ah. Machine gun out suppress him again. I think that other one fell even shorter. Oh no, that was a little long. You'll get it dialed in. What's going on over here? Quick little spot happened. Where'd they spawn? There. Trenches are hard to work with, man. If I can get through this, I just want to get on the side of it, then I'm going to storm the trench. Okay, I'm going to give this just a full minute, maybe 45 seconds of BAR fire. I can't get machine gun fire there, doesn't look like. Give some light fire over here, kind of. Yeah, okay, good. Let's see what happens. We made it here, which is good. Looks like we made it without taking fire as well. Machine gun up then. Oh. Do I only have one breach team over here? One engineer team? I think so. Alright, well, can they even get through any of this? Is there a hole anywhere? Yes, there is. Okay, we're not totally stuck without engineers. Okay, they're done marking mines. So those are the two mines. Octoon Minen. Wait, maybe they're not done marking mines if this is the only spot they could do it. I'm going to send them slowly forward to there, and if they can make it through it without blowing themselves up, then they've done it. And I'll blast through. Who sees that? Oh, you way over here? That's funny. Yeah, I don't know about seeing that. That seems difficult. Alright, let's see how this machine gun battle goes. Machine gun v mortar. The mortar actually has sight of him. I know you're aiming that thing. Let's see what it does. Okay, he's firing his shell. Let's see where it goes. Oh, is he doing rapid fire? He's doing rapid fire then. Yep, he is. He's on point then. Perfect. Oof. One hit that tree. One hit right in front of it. Whoa! We had another one of those cool shells come in. Just one? Look at this thing. It's crazy. My word. It's actually unfortunate how accurately those things are hitting. Because I was hoping for more... Well, I guess it's not that accurate. It's just in front. Well, now I realize that the sides are actually where my trouble is as well. I couldn't have known that beforehand, though. 2 shells left. These guys are getting pretty well shelled. I hope that's enough to win me this little machine gun fight. Either way, it's time to blast through. I need to move up. I'm gonna make these guys wait 30 seconds, so maybe it'll blast through just at the end of the turn. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. Okay, so the gang's all here for this tune. They don't have radios, though, because fighters are dumb and don't have radios. Sees this one now? Oh, you all the way back here, huh? Well, just for giggles, give him some mortars. That sounds fun. Got a casualty somewhere. Where is it? Is it here on the side? Here anywhere? There it is. Help that man out now. Seconds might be enough. Alright, I'll run this turn, set up for the next one. We'll call it there. My engineers got through here, so this is a space I can move through. If I send my guys this way, it should be alright. That was a German mortar. Again, here's a big shell. Ooh, man. That was cool. What happened? What's that collapsed building sound? What? Did one of my mortars hit that? That's hilarious. I've never seen that happen. The mortar over here collapsed that shed. That's funny. Good job. Took down a whole building. Still some very light fire on. I haven't seen that machine gun peek up again. I want to say that my mortars got him, but I don't know. Could have at least fallen back. So let's set up for the next one. Great. Neither of them blew through. They're going to blow through at the beginning of their... Oh, it's whatever. Guys, start working on getting through here. We'll follow you up. I think if I cross along this and then through that, I should be alright. Infantry move in lines, as I've said, is annoying before, but that's actually a good thing in this case because it means I can cross through that tile without hitting any mines, hopefully. You guys could go up to the front. Well, I can't really give any orders until those breachers blow through. So for right now, I actually don't have very much to do. Move the machine gun to this position. These guys are blowing through. These guys are going to move right behind him. You guys have moved up. My weapons team is still back. Here's another thing I'll do. We will C-stack
Check fire!
fire.
Check fire!
No
Check
reason
fire!
for it anymore. I'm going to save that heavy artillery. We're taking this. I've already put a TRP here. I'm just going to give it an area, this whole thing, and just let it go nuts. That'll be fun. Hopefully that's where I assume this is where the German reinforcements are. They could be back there. They could be right in here. I don't know. There'll be some in this objective zone for sure. So if it takes them out, it takes them out. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry that this one was kind of, I don't know what the right word is. It seemed a little disjointed, a little boring. I don't know. I feel like I was all over the place in my commentary, but surely at this point you're used to that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in part 3. Until then, bye.